Hello everyone. Now I just saw the new trailer for Transformers 1, which is the newest animated movie in the Transformers universe. And my initial thoughts are the movie actually seems that it could be the best Transformers movie that has been released, like ever, I think. I mean, to be fair, its only competition is the 1986 film and the 2007 film, which I like personally, but is very guilty opinion of mine. But in terms of 86 movie, I think this could be much better. For one, while I do like the animation of the 86 film, this one just looks much better. It's funnier, the action looks much nicer, the animation is more consistent. And it doesn't help that Chris Hemsworth, one of my favorite actors from Marvel movies and like the Extraction films. I don't know if you've seen those from a while back. Yeah, he's a really good actor, a really funny actor. So him playing Ryan Pax is no issue with me. I think he'll fit right in. From what I've seen, you can't really recognize his voice. I don't know if it's the filter or or his like performance, but I didn't know it was him at first. But yeah, this movie has a really good cast, and they seem to gel really well together, especially Optimus Prime and Megatron, which if I check, he was played by Ryan, Irie, Henry. Those two also introduced the trailer. They have great chemistry on and off. They're recording booths, I guess. And just get this out of the way, I think this is the best depiction of Megatron I've ever seen. The D19, as he interacts with Ryan Pax. So yeah, those two go really well together, like the dynamic duo of this film. Another thing worth noting is the quintessons are in this film. If you don't know about the quintessons, depending on which continuity you follow, the original G1 continuity, they're the creators of the Transformers. The original Cybertronians rebelled against them, and they were able to obtain their own free will. So the fact that they're in this movie suggests to me on the story that they're heavily involved. Also, since the story is that Ryan Pax and his crew are exploring the surface of Cybertron, and since there's an action scene at the end, this could also show the quintessence or the main villains of the film, which would be too out of left field. Yeah. Also in the trailer, Ryan Pax and D19, D60, I think, are shown in their current forms, and then as their future selves is obviously Optimus Prime and Megatron. And their designs are really good. You don't see too much of Megatron apart from his face. And it seems to me that the very end of the film is like a prelude to the beginning of the Great War of Cybertron. If there's a sequel or something, there'd be a follow-up on that. But currently, what we've seen, Megatron has like printed the Decepticon logo on his chest, and the Starscream sadly we're all over, but like D6 knows him because he's just a minor, sometimes he's factory worker. So no, the idea of the Decepticons hasn't been raised yet, and also in this continuity, D16 is not a god either. So that's an interesting take on it. I think the IDWG continuity, or one of the comic continuities, he was a minor and like gained independence because like Cybertronian Council was corrupt, so that could be an interesting thing to explore. Another thing to talk about, the tone. Well, from the trailer, it has some comedic moments, but I think you can definitely tell this is not a fully comedic film, because when you think about it, this is the lead up to the Great War of Cybertron. And there's this one scene in the trailer where D16 is looking at the fallen Decepticon insignia. Maybe I could link to like the original Megatronus with the Fallen, having his legend passed around there, and like him possessing him and planting the idea of reuniting the Decepticons in his head, which could be an interesting theory. But some comedic moments with Bumblebee as well, or whatever his name is, B127. They're kind of like dark humor, you know, where he like there's a scene at the end of the trailer where he cuts open the door and he friends two other Cybertronians with his knife appendages to like say nothing particular happened. Like the door was always there. That was a pretty funny scene. But generally the comedy's kind of flat. But I think we'll see. And of course the animation is unique. It's not a style that replicated. I mean, it looks kind of retro, like those late 2000s animated films. It fits right in. There's something rendering's more advanced than the like shadows and lighting's really good. And there's also good weathering on the Transformers as well, which is really like normal now, but before the 07 movie, that was like a new thing, I guess. The amount of detail they were able to capture. But of course, the CGI on this film still kind of holds up. And I think the characters move really well, and they fit the actors, especially Chris Hemsworth as Ryan Pax. I think he's probably going to be my favorite character in this film. I can tell already. He's a great actor, but I think this just sells it. And he hides his voice really well. I think it's the accent that he's doing. He's usually he's doing an Australian accent or something of that nature. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to how this story unfolds, to see where it's going. I'm not really salty about it not like being as serious as, I don't know, Transformers Prime or Fallout Cybertron games. Really, it's a new thing. Yeah, so they'll develop eventually. So yeah, dude, those are my initial thoughts on Transformers 1, and see you later, skater. Can't wait till the movie comes out.